Have you ever bought an outfit, a shirt, dress, whatever, that looked really incredible on a mannequin or an influencer, but the moment you put it on at home, it felt off? Here's a secret nobody tells you. It's never your body's fault. Clothes are made to fit silhouettes, and they are not supposed to be magic guesses. But here's the thing. Most people spend years guessing their body shape based on what they think they see in the mirror. Today, we are throwing away guesswork. Grab a pen, a notepad, and a soft measuring tape, because in the next couple of minutes, we are using actual math to figure out your exact body shape once and for all. So if you've got that, before we do the math, we will need 3 or 4 simple numbers. Stand up straight in fitted clothes. Nothing like what I'm putting on. Maybe something body hug, something really fitted. And take your tape. Do not squeeze it when you're taking the measurements. Just snug, no squeezing. The first measurement we're going to take would be your bust or your shoulder. So it's either you're taking the bust measurement. If it's so, you will wrap your tape around the fullest part of your bust. Wrap your tape around the fullest part of your bust. Remember, don't squeeze it. Don't make it too loose. Or, if you're taking the shoulder measurement, wrap your tape around the widest part of your shoulder. I'm going to put an illustration somewhere in this video, so look out for where to take the measurement or where you can place your tape. So once you have done that, write down the number. The next measurement we're going to take would be the waist measurement. Now you're going to place your tape on the narrowest part of your torso. Now it's usually above your belly button. It's usually above your belly button. So take the measurement around where you have that natural bend on your waist. Write down the number also. And lastly, you will take your hip measurement. Wrap your tape around the widest part of your hip. Widest part of your hip. And take note of the number also. Got your numbers? Perfect. Now we are going to explain the 5 body types based on these measurements that you've taken. Let's get in. Right, so the first body type we're going to talk about is the hourglass. I have some sample measurements here. I have the measurement of shoulder 40, waist 30, and hip 40. Now for the hourglass shape, the shoulder measurement and the hip measurement, sorry about that, is almost identical. Take note, in my measurement, I have shoulder 40, waist 30, and hip 40. So the shoulder and the hip measurement are almost identical. Now, the waist measurement dips in by 8 to 10 inches. So you can imagine, I have a 40, and it dips in by 8 to 10 inches, and I have hip 40. Now, that sharp definition right there is your classic hourglass. The second one would be the Pear, that's a triangle. I also have sample measurements here. I have shoulder 42, waist 35, and hip 46. Now the rule in the Pear or the triangle, as the case may be, is that your hip should be at least 2 inches wider than your shoulder measurement. You know the shape of the Pear, so your hip has to be at least 2 inches. It can be more, but it cannot be less than 2 inches wider than your shoulder measurement. If you are getting value from this video, please do well to subscribe and share, because we want a lot more people to get to know this. Thank you. So the third body type is called the inverted triangle. You know how the triangle is shaped? Now, turn it around. It goes this way. Now, the rule here is that your shoulder has to be at least 2 inches or more wider than your hip measurement. Now, what you do is you will subtract your hip measurement from your shoulder measurement. If you have at least 2 inches or more, it means that you carry a wider frame on your upper body, and that means that you are an inverted triangle shape. The fourth body type is the rectangle. It can also be called straight or athletic shape. Now, I have a sample measurement that I put down where the shoulder is 36, the waist is 33, and the hip is 36. Have you noticed how close these numbers are? In a rectangle shape, the shoulder and the hip are almost always the same. They are close. In some cases, you can have 1 inch difference or so, but your hip dip is less than 5. Now, how do you get this measurement? Subtract your waist measurement from your shoulder measurement. If the answer is less than 5, that means you are a rectangle body shape. Now, we will go on to the last body type, which is called the apple or round body shape. The apple or round body shape. So I have shoulder 40, waist 43, hip 39. Now, the rule here is that your waist carries, the larger number of the 3. In this body type, the fullness is usually around your midsection, where you have a bigger waist than your shoulder and your hip. Now, these are the 5 body types. Remember, these shapes are not labels to box you in. They are what I call architectural blueprints. Okay, so once you know your blueprint, once you know your body shape, dressing with intention becomes very effortless. So now that you have your numbers, tell me in the comments below, what shape did your tape measure reveal today? And here is the best part. Next week in part 2, we are going over every single one of these 5 body shapes. We will break down exactly how you can style these body shapes using everyday urban casuals, proper cuts and intentional lines. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss part 2. I'll see you next week on Nene StyleHouse.